what surprised people most at their high school reunion. There was this girl Phoebe who sat alone every lunch reading these thick medical textbooks. People called her Future Cat Lady because she never went to parties, never dated anyone, never even came to football games. She just studied. I remember she'd sit at this corner table by the windows, always in the same gray hoodie, with her textbooks stacked like a fortress around her. While everyone else was gossiping or flirting, she'd have her nose buried in anatomy diagrams and highlighted pages covered in notes. Sometimes I'd see her mouth moving slightly, memorizing terms nobody else could pronounce. Senior year, the popular kid started this rumor that she was taking community college classes because she couldn't get into a real university. Complete lie, but it spread like wildfire. They'd walk past her table making meowing sounds, leave cat food on her desk, Photoshop whiskers onto her yearbook photo, and pass it around. Someone even created a fake Instagram account with hundreds of followers from our school. The worst part? She never reacted, not once. She'd just keep reading like they didn't exist. That somehow made them angrier, like they needed her to break. They'd try harder, get louder, more creative with their cruelty. I felt bad, but never stood up for her. I was too worried about my own reputation, too scared of becoming the next target. I had my comfortable place in the social hierarchy. Why risk it? I regret that more than anything from high school. The only thing I ever did was smile at her when we passed in the hallway. Nothing big, just acknowledgement that she was a person. She'd nod back, sometimes with this tiny hint of a smile, then we'd both keep walking. That was the extent of our relationship. 2 seconds of humanity in a 7-hour school day. After graduation, I heard she got into some school out of state. Nobody really knew which one because she wasn't at graduation. Didn't walk, didn't go to grad night, just disappeared. The popular kids joked that she'd probably dropped out and was working at a pet store. 10 years later, our reunion rolls around at the same hotel ballroom where we had prom. Everyone's there, showing off their jobs, their spouses, their kids. The guy who peaked in high school is telling anyone who'll listen about his car dealership. The former cheerleader captain is on her 3rd glass of wine complaining about her divorce. I'm catching up with my old lunch table when someone near the entrance gasps, then another. The whole room goes quiet. Phoebe walks in wearing navy blue scrubs with a hospital badge clipped to her pocket. Her hair's different, pulled back, professional. The gray hoodie's gone. She's got this confidence that fills the room, but it's definitely her. She's not alone either. She's with this tall guy in an expensive suit who's clearly crazy about her based on how he's looking at her. The popular girl who used to lead the meowing, Whitney, nearly drops her drink. She's divorced now, working a job she hates, and suddenly very interested in reconnecting. She practically sprints across the room. Oh my god, Phoebe, I was just telling everyone we should totally catch up. Remember how close we were in bio class? Everyone within earshot knows that's complete garbage. The audacity is stunning. Phoebe looked at her with this perfectly calm expression and said, "Actually, I'm only here for one reason." The room got even quieter. Everyone thought drama was about to go down. Whitney's face went pale, but Phoebe walked straight past her, straight to me. "You were the only person who ever smiled at me in the hallway," she said. "You have no idea how much that mattered. On my worst days when I wanted to quit, I'd tell myself that if one person could see me as human, maybe I was worth something." My throat got tight. I had no idea those tiny moments meant anything. She pulled out a business card, heavy cardstock, embossed letters. "I'm a pediatric surgeon now, Johns Hopkins. Finished my residency last year. If you or anyone you love ever needs help, call me directly. I don't forget kindness." She hugged me. Real hug, not fake. Then introduced me to her fiancé, who's apparently a civil rights lawyer. Showed me pictures of their house, their wedding in Hawaii next month. Then they left, just like that. She'd driven 3 hours just to say thank you. I stood there holding her card. Everything I'd been too scared to risk my reputation for. She'd built anyway. Whitney was still standing where Phoebe had walked past her, mascara starting to run. Nobody talked to her the rest of the night.